Hey, hello everybody, there we are. Of course, I wouldn't miss these games for the world. And a dual cast. I mean, these games definitely deserve dual cast, don't they? 100%. 100%. Still got my other headphones on. Let me fix that real quick. All a little bit in a hurry, but Mr. Remo Demo's by my side, and the Back to Warcraft boys are back together. How are you on this very fine morning, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Wait, let me put the cam on. Doing good, man. We got some sick games today, boys. It's gonna be a good day. I'm doing surprisingly well, dude. Yesterday was one of those days where you were supposed to go out for one beer, and one thing led to another, and then we were clubbing all of a sudden.
Whoopsie.
But there's zero hangover today. I don't know what kind of magic transpired last night, but yeah.
It's the
I'm
games.
feeling glorious. I'm feeling wonderful.
It's the
It
hype
must
for
be the
these.
games.
The hype for these games. I gotta ruin on your parade a little bit though, because 1-0 and Lin is postponed to September 27th. 22nd. So we start with LawLiet and Fly. Then we get Infi versus Colorful, and then we have Happy versus Moon.
Still some pretty sick games. Okay. One of them is traveling, or what's the?
I have
what's
no idea. No reason was given, as so often, but it is what it is, boys. We get 1-0 versus Lin quite a bit in the next couple of weeks. It's also pairing at TED Cup, which will continue soon.
Week.
Yes, soon. On the 20th, the day after tomorrow. So you get Lin the day after tomorrow and the day after the day after the day after tomorrow.
Yep, that's how you say that. Very good. What's tomorrow, by the way? Tomorrow is Show Cup as well. Hell yeah, guys, we got some awesome Warcraft coming your way. The group stage was quite a bit of fun already. And now we're gonna dive into the top 8. 3 best of 5s today. Get your popcorn ready. Get yourself a drink as well. Enjoy the day, because this is gonna be glorious.
Exactly, and as glorious as the games are, as glorious as our Warcraft community. Thank you very much, Water Joe, for the 51-month resub. Thank you, Laiku, for gifting 5 subs. High five to you, my mate. And also a Korean friend subbing for 7 months already. Sorry, I can't read Korean signs. Go Moon, he says.
Hells yeah. Moon looked really good in the group stage already. Quite fond of what he was doing there. He made it through in 2nd place. Gonna be facing the 1st place finisher in Happy. But the one player, or the 2 players that didn't drop maps were actually 1-0 and Colorful. Those 2 have also met before. They played in the last final, didn't they? Wait, did they? I think so, right? Colorful won. 1-0 2nd place. Yep, indeed. And LawLiet and Moon behind them. The Night Elves doing quite well recently.
Yeah, also in the 1st edition in July, Moon and Kaho were in the finals, where Moon stopped Happy. It's kind of weird to see a tournament series where Happy has no wins.
Yeah, he's finally been proven to be human after all, just like Daft Punk.
Oh, rip.
And yeah, he didn't even make it that far in the 2nd monthly edition. In August, wait, where was he stopped? Yeah, by Moon the Quarters.
Right? Moon of the Quarters. Okay, 15th Way was TED Cup then. Yeah, and some of these Chinese tournaments, Happy is not doing too well. Maybe it's time for redemption today. Moon, I think, has defeated him in the past 2 encounters. With mass fairies, of course, the strategy we all love and cherish. Maybe he found a solution. Or will he end the games with ... again? That's the big question for later.
Yeah, Happy's been making some adjustments, especially with expansion play. And he looked pretty good in the group stage. Pretty good, I gotta say. So maybe he's up to his old tricks. We're not playing on NetEase, by the way. We're playing on War 3 Champions. So the ping is much fairer here.
Okay. Okay, I gotta answer something for a second. Are we ready, Warcraft fans around the world? Are we ready for some Night Elf versus Orc? Are we ready for LawLiet versus Fly? I certainly am, and here is the bracket as it stands. Once again, Lin vs 120 is postponed to September 22nd. So we got LawLiet vs Fly, Infi vs Colorful, and Moon vs Happy as our games, and they're all best of 5. It's glorious. I'd say that historically, LawLiet is doing quite nicely versus Fly. Especially in this matchup, of course, but there have been some big games where Fly was able to overcome LawLiet, and let's see if that's the case here today as well. Our first map is Tidehunters.
Careful, Neo. Don't run over the bumper. Yeah, first map Tidehunters indeed. Rarely seen in this matchup. Normally we see this map vetoed, but now we'll see what Fly has to offer. It's going to be a Blade Master first. Speaking of maps, the map pool here, quite interesting. It is reminiscent of the olden days because we have Twisted Meadows and Turtle Rock in the pool. And we actually saw tons of that in the group stage, which was kind of fun.
Okay, yeah, the group stage. You were here. I missed it. Any player that stood out? Any of these two players standing out, maybe?
Fly kind of stumbled across the finish line. That was super close. He almost lost twice to Sock, but he did make it through in the end. I didn't have high hopes for him in the group stage, but he prevailed, and it was a tough group indeed. And on the other hand, LawLiet, yeah, he looked very strong. I forgot, earlier I mentioned some players didn't drop a map yet. LawLiet is one of them. LawLiet has really been looking super sharp here.
I wonder how good his preparation is, because he was traveling quite a bit. In Korea, they had an offline event for WSB, and he was one of the casters there. That disrupted his sleep schedule a little bit, and of course took a day or 1.5 days of practice off of him, while Fly was probably sitting at home, taking care of the kid, taking care of the wife, and taking care of the prep. So maybe that shows today.
So far we have a very standard game to our hands. Keeper hunts, delaying the tech, will be reaching tier 2 soon, and normal Blade Master grunts, of course, on the Orc side. This map tends to be pretty hard for the Orc because there's so many green camps. It's very hard to keep track of the Keeper. Ideally, of course, you would love to prevent his leveling, but LawLiet isn't even trying to level. He's trying to go for peon harass. He's got Entangle first, I believe. Yes, indeed. It's going to be one peon going down. Would be huge to deny this one. This would prevent level 2.
Ooh, close. And he got it. What a nice timing by LawLiet, waiting for the spear out of the burrow. And now he got treants and obviously more roots.
Yeah, the more peons go down here, the harder it is going to be to counter-expand. Blade Master still not returning home. He's waiting for the Telestaff. Get the double cloak. That's not exactly great. LawLiet using all of his mana. Gonna get a third peon. That one at least denied. Keeper's gonna have to recover from the Moonwells, but this is gonna be resulting in some lumber problems, isn't it?
Yes, especially if you want to go for a lot of upgrades. Those are all necessary. Defense upgrades, maybe even attack upgrades, brute force, the shaman upgrades, etc, etc. So yeah, that will delay Fly's play down the road. Gets the last hit here, but he blocks himself in a little bit. He has another reveal. Or another Windwalk, but is revealed. Is there time for Untangling Roots? Yes, but no mana. So Fly gets away with Murder of the Turtle. What about expansions, Remo? I don't see any.
Yeah, LawLiet going for the third Moonwell before the Expo. Kinda weird. Might be trying to expand on the spot. Risky play, but could work out. He knows the Blade Master had to fall back. Did he cancel himself with the Huntress? Oh no, I think he was trying to. That would have been pretty annoying. Huntress scouting here, figuring out what's going on, and LawLiet's having a clean game so far. But as long as the Keeper doesn't get level 3, I guess Fly can also be satisfied.
Double claws. That's kind of nice. Not as important as it would be on the Blade Master, but still a damage boost is a damage boost. And increases the creep speed. Expansion coming up. Fly is pretty much right around the corner. There's only one Entangle. I wonder if he can still deal with it.
It's revealed. The dust still active. Grunt's back at home. Ready to start creeping with the Shadowhunter. But the Shadowhunter isn't even started yet. Burrow, or the Lodge rather, was made first. Oh my god, this second Hero Shadow is seriously delayed. Fly has to remember to start the production. Here we go. Shadowhunter finally begins, but this is going to be an Alchemist out way before the Shadowhunter, possibly.
Yeah, that's almost unheard of, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but the Shadowhunter is usually the carry for the Orc army.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially against a lot of Huntresses, will be very strong later on. Needs to get level 3 here fast. LawLiet, this expansion for him is going to be so quick. Going for an early second Ancient of War. Still no Alchemist, surprisingly.
Maybe he wants to keep a third before he goes for this. This would be some extra experience. And he gets that one thanks to the Entangling Roots of the Blade Master once again. Nice disruption of the movement. And Fly is not getting much done with this blade so far.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Hasn't really been too effective. We've seen a lot of mirror image play recently on level 2, but not the case here.
Fly is a crit kind of guy, isn't he? Problem with the Blade Master being so low, he can't really go for the Entangled Goldmine now. That's been delayed as well. I mean, he has some time still, but LawLiet will definitely expect that play. At least he gets some... Ooh, healing cancelled. Nice play again. At least he gets some experience in with the Shadowhunter. But nowhere near level 2, so no heal wave. And there he is. Niffy Gurglebeaker, the Alchemist.
Thank you. It's Fuzzy with the 4-month resub. And Ray Bear with the 11. Blade Master. Let's get out of the Entangle here. Finally, we see the mirror image. Gets him out of trouble, but still so much mana on LawLiet. This is still scary. The Shaman are finally coming out for Fly, so he's gonna have some...
Ooh, Blade's dead! Fly! A vintage Fly play! One could not even expect it to happen here. But yeah, Fly and an unnecessary Blade Master loss. Name a more iconic duo.
These items are terrible for Fly, by the way. He found 3 cloaks and now a crystal ball. This is starting to get a little bit mean, what the RNG gods are providing. But a good creep jack here. LawLiet probably gonna have to TP out. But he got the big creep and he stole away the Scourge Bone Chimes. Oh my god, Fly. Would have loved to have this item. And LawLiet, he's sticking around. Willing to take this fight here. That might be a bit of an overextension. Finally, he will dip. But lost 2 hunts. Oh, no. 1 Huntress and 1 Archer.
And the grunt goes down because chemical poison acid bomb is lethal. So another deny necessary here by Fly. At least he got the level 3 Shadowhunter. That's kind of the first check on his to-do list.
And the problem is this expansion has been mining for quite some time. LawLiet can build a big army here very soon. Alchemist levels are very low and the mana is looking disastrous actually for LawLiet. He needs a shot badly. Makes one now. But LawLiet probably can't really fight right now without mana on the Alch. But he's getting the so important heal scroll from the middle of the shop. Very important to keep control of this.
Fly on the other side relies on grunts and shaman and reinforced defenses to be a little more stable in the base, but usually he wants to attack, he wants to disrupt this expansion, that double goldmine income, or expand himself. I don't see any of that happening until now, because Fly is not going for the 3 o'clock. A little cheeky for the turtle spot in the south.
If the counter expansion comes up, this game can still be Fly's, but there's going to be a scary push being readied soon for LawLiet. He got the level 3 now. He got the Illyria's Flip accuracy. Oh, goodness. Arch transition is happening as well, which means the Serpent Awards won't be that insane anymore.
Okay, good items for LawLiet. Usually one of these players in the scene that complains a lot about his RNG, but he shall definitely not complain today. Next question that has been answered already, because I'm slower than the players. Tier 3, yes or nay? And yeah, pretty quickly actually. Q's the second attack upgrade, switches to archers, and then Tier 3. That is almost unbeatable for Orc.
Don't really agree with that. I think Orc can definitely go up against that and beat it if they play it well. Now, the difficulty of execution is extremely high. The reason, or for that reason, we almost only see Lin being successful with that. But if you have a big Tier 2 army with heal scrolls, with strong heroes, I think you can do it if you get on top of the archers. But yeah, the archers will be very scary. That's for sure. But LawLiet is giving Fly a lot of time. The expansion will be ready. And for now, LawLiet's just focusing on creeping.
Okay, once the level 4, well, the Shadowhunter has that already, but also no mana. With the Grunt's being bruised. I'm not too sure if he's in fighting shape anymore with heal spray available again. Relatively easy to take out the Serpent Wards, but a little bit of extra experience. Okay, I'll just take care of that now. And Fly's got a retreat, but the retreat was well timed. Nothing really lost. Did the Blade Master bring some, clarities? He absolutely did. Love that. Super important.
It is the calm before the storm here. Players are waiting for their upgrades. LawLiet's going to have plenty of them coming soon. 2-2 as well on the way. LawLiet being very economic. Sitting at 50 supply this whole time. Feeling confident and not feeling not forced to push early. He's trusting in his late game abilities and his big army that he's going to have soon. But also the Orc heroes starting to progress more and more. The Shadowhunter level 5 is always super strong, but the Blade is starting to worry me a bit. This Blade indeed looks quite underleveled.
Alrighty, we'll see where this late game goes. Fly definitely has the chance to turn this around, especially with high level crits. He's not one to win the early or mid games most of the time. He's one to win the big fights at the later stages when we're all asking ourselves, like, how did he do it? Pretty similar to Lin sometimes. But yeah, he has to stop the progress of LawLiet. He's going for another upgrade for the defense. Taking care of a production building would be amazing. Oh, second shop. Haha! Love to see it. And an Ancient of Wind, that's rare.
Oh. For fairies against Shaman, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, here we go. Attack coming. LawLiet doesn't really want to fight yet here. He doesn't have his big power spikes yet. This is a great timing for Fly. But the position also looking good for the archers. The Lightning Shield, though, doing good AoE damage, but here also the Alchemist can heal very well. He found a great item with the Ancient Django, where the Blade Master breaks through. Lots of damage from these Lightning Shields, lots of archers dying as well. Fly is doing some serious damage here.
And the Blade Master's in focus to get Fly out of this base, but he still has a bigger heal potion. This is not really threatening. Mana is also available. Yep, Keeper's in trouble. Needs a potion. Gets a potion. Can he get a staff somehow? I don't think so. Keep TP. No! He bought a TP but had no time anymore. And that is level 5 for the Shadowhunter. What a fight by Fly. As if he wants to prove my point from like a minute ago. Insane. That TP trapped LawLiet and Fly punished that super hard.
So many kills for Fly. He got so much experience to the Shadowhunter level 5. But out of mana. He's looking for more damage. Serpent Wards being summoned over and over. It's level 3 Serpent Wards, kind of surprisingly. Normally we see heal wave most of the time against the Archer transition. Okay, but LawLiet survives. He was almost punished for his greed. He sat at 50 supply for a really long time, arguably too long. He does survive, but Fly, that was a big play for him. And now he's going to fall back. He's going to get double heal scrolls, and I would say that Fly definitely has the lead now in this game.
Oh yeah, he also buys slippers pretty cheap to boost the damage. Thing is, it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. If LawLiet can build back and Fly gives him some time, because there's so much experience left in the upper right, then it's definitely winnable for LawLiet. Question here. Does he even need to level anymore? The Shadowhunter is 5 already, doesn't get experience from creeps. And Blade Master levels, he'll get that by fighting, so I'm not too sure. Next expansion by LawLiet. Yeah, a classic Night Elf play, isn't it? Lose the entire army, just expand.
And this one might not be scouted. Thank you, Peanut Butter Pancakes, with a 19-month resub.
Whoop, whoop.
And Fly's ready for the next attack. He's got a big army. Closing in on 70 supply. Blade Master finally got his crit with a level 3. Level 4 would be a big upgrade for him. And off we go. The next attack is coming. Mana potion on the Shadow. He's got some good sustain here. Would love to see one peon for a backup shop for Fly. Then this attack would be even scarier.
Okay, how powerful are the orbs here? Keeper is still not back, but is now. Moonwell gone, but LawLiet is not supply blocked. Can continue with production. It's talents. Not the fairies we expected, but minus armor. Double minus armor, Remo. It's finally happening.
Yeah, I guess the fairies also have a tough time against these level 3 Serpent Wards. They just die too quick to the piercing. Blade Master Invuln still active. He is feeling pretty safe right now. More and more healing as well from the Shadowhunter. The position on the Archers, though, is great back here. We don't have too much Lightning Shield this time around. These Shaman could get to work and throw in some Lightning Shield as well.
Blade pops out with the illusions. Little bit of healing and tangle. That's... Oh! Wow! What a save by Fly. Alchemist in jeopardy. Bottom about to drop. There's no saving her, is there? What a fight, man. Against the Moonwells, against the Sharp. Town Portal by LawLiet now. All the archers are falling once again to the Lightning Shield. And Fly owns this base. LawLiet hiding like a chicken behind his Tree of Eternity. But the Expo at the bottom left comes up. That's his lifeline.
Very favorable fight for Fly once again. He got a lot of kills there once more. Blade Master about to get 4. Shadow about to get level 6. A very good level up despite the fact that his ult is trash. Level 3 heal wave, of course, will be selected, and that is very strong as well. LawLiet is trying to finally build up this big army, but he is not being left alone. He's having a really tough time, but with that expansion finishing, if he has like 3 more minutes, the tide might turn.
Will Fly give him these minutes? What a banger of a game to open up this dream day for Warcraft fans. Incredible. Now we get fairies. Did he cancel that talent? No, he still has that talent. So we get best of both worlds. AoE against casters and minus armor and detection against the blade. You know what? I like that. Don't like that the scout fairy is taking out quickly as Fly with the mana potion and heal scrolls and everything he needs pushing towards LawLiet's base again.
He's sizing up the army, considering if he wants to attack once again. Fly with such a strong comeback this game. LawLiet, it has now become apparent that he got punished very hard for his greed. Moving now towards the expansion, but this one is fortified pretty well. We got the AOW here. We got the AP, but we don't have Nature's Blessing.
Ooh, that Engine of War is gone. That Archer is gone as well. And Fly can't break the main, but maybe you can break an expansion. I think he has no clue about this Expo on the left-hand side. That would have been a nice point of attack because it's undefended. This cheeky LawLiet play might work out. Blade Master level 4. Finally, the high-level crits. The big red numbers, they are coming. And the bottom, she's leaving.
Oh, trying to run back to the main base, but certainly he must fall. She must fall. Surely, surely. Blade Master targeted as well, has the Emo Potion though, and now the Alchemist in trouble also. There's a staff, but no time to use it. With Mass Ensnares, the Alchemist is gonna fall, and I dare to say, oh my god! Saved him just last second. The Ensnare there, lacking. And Fly pushing forward. Crazy hero levels now. This expansion certainly to go down.
It's already at 1/3 and nothing to protect them anymore. This AP won't last and won't do much with the piercing damage versus Raiders. This is insane by Fly. What a comeback. He does have pillage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, also a little income. And now we're back on the two-base situation. And that lifeline of LawLiet is getting flatter and flatter.
Alright, Fly. He's got a huge lead. He's in such a strong position. He's got lots of resources as well. He could go tier 3. And dare I say it, he might even go rah-rah-rah. But, well, doesn't have to really. He's so far ahead. Only piece of the puzzle that's missing is the expansion bottom left. Genius move by LawLiet. He was going for a risky play that is working out. And I mean, the fact still remains. If Fly gives LawLiet too much time and LawLiet can finally build this big army, LawLiet still has a chance. Yeah. This is still tier 3 with lots of orbs and stuff.
Exactly. Never underestimate orbs. LawLiet investing into Ancient Protectors at 50 pop because he's supply blocked, at least spent the gold somehow. But Fly complete map control, can go for all the consumables he wants. He still has that TP, heal scroll, invo potion. Thank you, Sexy Seahorse, for the 14-month, and Randy is for the 35-month, closing in on that 3-year sub, man. Much love. It's September, by the way. Subs are cheaper. Make us happy. Spend your money. Just as Fly did to build this great, great, great army. Now he knows, and now he continues to kill.
And no way can LawLiet can fight here. He's turtling in the main base behind the AOWs. He has a very strong position, but he can't move out. That would be a death sentence. So he's going to have to give up this expansion as well. But it did give him a lot of gold, so it was certainly worth it. And tier 3 is coming, by the way. We might see the glorious Rara at the end of this game.
With just 11 days left to Rara land, it would be a fitting occasion, if you ask me. Which again makes me panic a little bit, but hey, it's problems for future Neo. Yeah, how can LawLiet bring this back? I mean, it's 30 supply that Fly is ahead. 30!
Yeah, that's pretty sick. LawLiet. Maybe you can wait for the mains to run out. Move that one over. Try to have the Tree of Eternity.
Fly's
reestablished at the
expanding.
Expo. Oh, he's going for another one. Alrighty.
Nice. Okay, LawLiet also trying to expand in the north again, but the lightning shield, man. Game-winning spell on this occasion. These lightning shields, when LawLiet's army was all clumped up, did a myriad of damage, and now more and more.
Deserving more damage against the Talons. It's so sick. Oh, it's like a 4-shot or something.
Yeah, he's just slowly taking LawLiet's base apart. Moonjuice also not looking too great. Resources, 700 gold. Can do stuff with that. Bottom looks like bait a little far forward. But what do you do when your only production building is one Ancient of Wind?
Blade Master running in once again. Bottom gets to level 2 finally. We got an Owl Scout now, which helps a bit, I guess. Alchemist entangled. Could try to go for the hero kill here. There is a staff ready, but no invo potion to protect the Alch. Ensnares flying over and over, canceling the heal 7, also preventing a staff potentially, but there is time to get that staff out. Another blade level 5, and the big crits are coming! 232 takes off her head, just like Ilan Payne used to. Level 5 on the Keeper, but what can that do? I doubt much. Fly so confident, even fighting into these APs. His army is too strong, the heroes are insane. And Fly is about to take this first map.
Yeah, there's no way to bring this back for LawLiet. Maybe a little overconfident there. The Keeper falls for the second time. It's too many hero kills. The crits are way too crazy. 232 at max point. And that is 1-0 for Fly. A result that most didn't expect, I'd say.
Yeah, and in that game also it looked quite the other way around at the beginning. LawLiet caught by an age-old trap. Too greedy! How long has humankind suffered from its greed? That's
Greed
happened to LawLiet as well.
Greed
Just need
has...
to build a bit faster. If he has, you know, if he starts that production, gets up to 60 supply when that push hits, it's a way different game.
Greed has poisoned man's souls. Ain't that right? Also Night of Souls, apparently. But LawLiet definitely capable of bringing this back. It's a long series. It's a best of 5 series. Our next map is Northern Isles. I hope he's not getting deterred by this. I'm pretty sure he knows what his mistake was. Fly is asking for 2 minutes, and we take that gladly. Whew. What a start this day. Hopefully we had 15 maps. I'm in the mood for some long Warcraft day. Later we have the semifinals and grand finals of the Raraland Ultimate Last Chance tournament with Lucy versus...
Slot, by the way.
Oh, shoot. I see.
Oh, good though.
With Lucy versus Ente and Hippo versus Thunder.
I thought Ente isn't coming.
Well, I
thought he was on
so
vacation.
too. I thought so too.
Weird. So how were the games yesterday?
Fun. Except for Kevin. Kevin's games were not so fun. Thunder defeated him with a Mountain King first Mass Footman Zeppelin Shredder push.
Oh, that sounds traumatic.
It kind of was. But it was fun. Fun for us. Regarding Raraland, how much Woodstock 99 can we expect? I thought about that as well. We're gonna have security and Coloss there, so we're better prepared than the people at Woodstock 99.
Oh yeah, that's that documentary, right, where shit got really fucked up?
Oh, dude. You cannot imagine. You've been to a normal festival, right? Like Southside or something? Okay. Then watch it. It's insane. It's just insane. It's like, I don't know, Civil War or something. Just nuts. Fans tearing the sound tower apart, putting everything on fire.
I'm always amazed when people go partying and they lose all inhibitions. I mean, you know, when you're having a good time and you're drinking a bit, it's normal to lose some inhibitions. But when they all completely disappear, I'm always baffled like this. Like, I do some messed up things every now and then when I go out, as you might know. But I don't go that hard. I don't go that crazy, dude. Just a couple of days ago, a friend sent me a video from a guy who made a compilation from Oktoberfest, from the most messed up stuff that was going on, and oh my god, dude, it's just crazy. People's capacity for mayhem, truly incredible.
Yeah, please don't unleash that at Raraland, otherwise I send Koloss and Sithran after you, and you don't want that.
What do you mean? I'm super domesticated. I'm super civilized.
Yeah. I'm talking to
everybody knows.
I'm talking to all the citizens of Raraland right here.
Yeah, we need to make a PSA before, like a code of conduct. Especially if you're coming, guys. Please don't forget to shower every day. Please.
Jeez, are you turning into Nabu now? Oh, what has this become? We move on. Nabu is one of the best Polish players, aka Smurf.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Remo
Let's go. Map 2.
Not connected with the scene at all anymore. Only taking care of these Asian pros, you know. But I'm the man of the people.
There he sits in his ivory tower, looking down onto the plebs. Yep, that's me.
Alrighty, we got map number 2. We got LawLiet in the yellow. We got Fly in the blue. And Fly with the 1-0 lead. Can he do it once again?
Get a Blade Master opening. And you know, the chances here for Fly to get the 2-0, indeed, not looking bad. This is definitely an Orc favored map. If he plays it clean early, make sure he doesn't get caught off guard by, say, APs, for example. This could be quite promising. The greed by LawLiet could really backfire on him. As I gotta leave you for a second. Gotta get some water.
Okay, then I will switch our servers because you sound a little robotic every now and then. Kind of weird. On Discord, we use the US East server. That's more stable. Whatever. Okay, we have Keeper Archer into Expo. On the other side, we have Blade Master Grunts, of course, who will be roaming, who will be disruptive. Let's see how good this is. Speed scroll. Will he use it immediately? Does he expect a creep on the left-hand side? Don't think so. Bye-bye, Asian observer. Weren't there conventions where guys didn't shower? I think was it a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament where it was enforced in the rules that people use deodorant or something? Something like that. First creep spot done for the Blade Master. Same for LawLiet. We're moving into the middle of the game. And another claw. That's the 3 out of 3, I guess. Or my memory deserves me. And a mantle as well. This is insane when it comes to hunting grunts. Tech for Fly is rolling. Grunt is here, but far out of range. He has to run away from that keeper now that Entangle is unlocked. And LawLiet is not fast enough. Okay, pretty calm early game thus far. With LawLiet having lots of scouts out. Forgetting the Treants. That's a little suboptimal, but it's also no fodder for the Blade Master. Who also doesn't make much progress. Okay, very calm. We gotta pay attention to this Wisp. That's gonna be the one building that expansion. Dust bought to reveal the Blade Master as long as there are no owls. And there's an Archer and a Wisp moving towards Fly's base. Could be an indicator of a future AP. But there was no hit done in the past 1.5 minutes or something. But that will be coming. The first hunt is there. Blade Master is already looking for that tree. It's also not built on the base. Instant tier 2. And finally, LawLiet gets a grunt. Blade is right there. Is the damage enough? He has multiple entangles. But does he have enough sustain on the keeper is the question. Pacifist matchup? Well, usually not. Oh, Fly gets to the knight. That was so important. To slow down level 3 for LawLiet. Okay, a grunt lost, of course, hurts a little bit. But that's about it. Expo's coming. 1 quarter already done. And we go back to our pacifist state. It was just a little rogue attack. Not much mana spent. A very good day for being a Moonwell. Or water in the Moonwell, I guess. Oh, and Fly finds the expansion. That's big. That's real big. Hunts are here. Entangle is there. Will be on cooldown for a bit, but Fly realizes that damage is too much. I can't really do too much here. Still waiting for that AP. And now he knows the Blade Master position. Knows that his Tree of Life is probably safe by now. But he still has to creep that camp. And Fly is a lot faster with his tier 2 hero this time. Blade Master finds the tree again. Just the second where LawLiet starts the camp. Really, really well timed by the old school orc. And he doesn't want to fight against treants.
Oh, he's trying to get frisky. But looks like a good early game for Fly, right?
Yep.
Keeper slowed down. Expansion not too early. Can set up a counter expansion soon, presumably.
Priority is leveling the Shadow Hunter. Keeper not level 3. Expo not up. Expo spot not crapped yet. No AP distraction. Yeah, this is only 1 grunt lost. That's not the end of the world. That is definitely a good early game.
Oh, but now the Keeper shows up. This could be more kills. Going for the Shadow Hunter entangle. Oh, he stole the last hit. Yoink. That's a big deal. But the grunts still all survive. The entangle of the Shadow Hunter a bit questionable.
Yeah, maybe he thought he could get more. Wasn't the case. Also didn't follow up on that too much. Ooh, Keeper, you gotta run, my friend. No staff. Is that a town portal? There's another Windwalk soon. In the meantime, Grunts and Shadow Hunter about to drop. Shadow Hunter not getting affected by Acid Bomb. That's a little yikes. And you don't want to storm into that Orc base. And apparently Fly doesn't want to use that Windwalk to do more damage. Cheeky Serpent Ward behind the Murloc hut. I like it.
One more grunt, unfortunately, for Fly went down. Just barely ticked out to the Acid Bomb. This would have been huge to keep alive. But he was busy also with the Blade Master at the same time. But the Keeper was able to retreat and heal up again. But this aggressive excursion also slowed down the Tree of Life. So LawLiet still not mining off of 2 bases.
Not for a long time. Has to creep, has to entangle, has to fill it with wisps. That's minutes we're talking about. Too close. Talisman of Evasion. Love it on the Alchemist. Blade Master steals 1 more. Getting caught now, but should be fine.
No way. Is he going back in?
Oh my god. He has no mana, just the staff.
Fly! What? He's
Suicidal.
dead. Oh, Fly. Dude. Hey, like, is it trying to live the meme?
It's just another unit, bro. It's just another unit.
There was no reason to stick around. Oh, goodness.
Maybe it's his good luck charm, you know?
Just another unit, bro. Alright. That means LawLiet is gonna get the middle for free. Probably. Certainly gonna get the market. Shadow Hunter, though, close to level 3. 1 or 2 more camps, he's gonna be there.
You know what? I wouldn't want Fly to be any other way.
Oh!
Oh,
nice
that's the round. Look at this. That's how you get this back. You make your opponent overconfident, so he's moving out. Then you punish him right away.
He's waiting really long for this TP.
Yeah, I hate that.
LawLiet doesn't have Moon Juice. What's going on? They're both going for some really weird plays here. Keeper's half dead.
Yep. You know, Alchemist Heal Spray. Pretty good thing to have. But yeah, it's this middle is not for free no more. He's using Heal Spray before the Keeper is there. Okay, that's now questionable. The big Gnoll Overseer, that big item, might be going to Fly, and it is. Scourge Bone Chimes.
Hallelujah. 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 Mirror Image also nicely used. Heal Scroll committed. but the Archers especially starting to look dangerous. Early upgrades, 1-1 already. LawLiet low mana, but he's got that juicy mana stone, so he can stick around a bit longer.
Okay, this push, there's nothing Fly can do about it. He can engage a little bit, but the Archers do too much damage. Cancels last second, but how much damage can Fly now do? Once again, Lightning Shield on the Grunt, taken care of with ease. Blade Master still healing, 2 Grunts still healing. This is very exposed Shaman.
Urge. A little bit late, but the Shadowhunter does survive. He's got a couple more heal cells. Blade Master now back in the mix. It's very tanky. I like that quite a bit, actually. All these armor and HP items suiting nicely this Blade Master. LawLiet able to stick around a lot easier than I thought he would. And there's the Mana Stone. Trying to force the hero kill now, but there's an Invo Potion as well. And LawLiet having a strong comeback here into this game.
Oh, yeah. Looked a little odd, but he made it work with ease. He's trying to... Nah, there's no way this expansion for Fly is working. No way ever. Hope he doesn't forget to cancel it. There we go. And now we have our beloved 2 base, 1 base situation. LawLiet only on tier 2 though. Yeah, Fly. After losing that Grunt in the main base, everything seemed to spiral a bit downhill. LawLiet with that Creepjack at the Tuskar really set himself up for success. It was the Invis Archer in the main base during nighttime that saw the Orc leaving the main towards the Tuskar, which really set this whole thing up where LawLiet now has a huge lead. And feeling so confident, even pushing into the main base. Hasn't started tier 3 yet, by the way. LawLiet, again, lots of gold on him. The greed cost him before, but this time around, Fly is only on 1 base. There's not so much to be feared. Yeah, LawLiet is not overpacing. He's not pushing into the base. Greedy for some burrows or something. He's recovering, creeping a little. Maybe getting the next round of items, even though he has Invul and Heal Scroll already. And now Fly, what you gonna do? Also, creeping. He can't take a fight in the next few minutes, I guess. But he also can't catch up with LawLiet. This looks like a very winnable position for the Night Elf.
Yeah, it's gonna take a couple miracles here for Fly to come back. Getting attacked in the main base. Doesn't have reinforced defenses, so these paper mache burrows gonna go down as well. With a double heat scroll, I imagine LawLiet will try to take this fight. Shop isn't up yet. We're missing some heal salves and stuff, but the Shadowhunter at least has good mana. Heal spray again, looking glorious. But LawLiet out of mana now. It would be perhaps wise to retreat, TP home. ST3 is also coming. But Fly, he's starting to set up an expansion again. Maybe there's still something for him to be done.
LawLiet just has to scout it and then punish it with an AP or Engine of War or something that's relatively easy to deal with as more and more and more units of Fly are falling. That level 4 gives him more mana, gives him another heal spray, gives him more sustain in the fight. And Archers win the range war against the Serpent Wards. More experience, easy. And he doesn't get these necessary crits. But yeah, that is now some time for that expo, but that expo is also so slow.
About 1 more minute until LawLiet's gonna reach tier 3. Already in upkeep. Not so greedy this time. Not going for a double shop. Not staying at 50 for too long. LawLiet playing this one safer. And certainly has full control of the game. Fly is super supply blocked. Ooh, this is looking rough.
Rough. Thank you, Joe, for the 2-year resub. And I hope the pronunciation was correct. Healing, cancelled. Flies creeping, intercepted. Tower, no concrete upgrade, no cement upgrades. And yeah, it's looking nasty. Fly is hoping for a miracle. But miracles don't come in masses. The return in game 1 was already, or the comeback in game 1 was already half a miracle with great execution, but a very, very different situation there. Lovely concave for LawLiet. And not much to do for Fly.
Yup, this is A-click territory. LawLiet can just steamroll the expansion, the army, the main base. Fly has to call it. GG. An important win. So crucial for LawLiet to win here. This is a tough map to make work, but a beautiful play by LawLiet. That Invis Archer really changed the whole scope of the game. Otherwise, this series might have slipped away from him.
But LawLiet in this matchup, quite a beast. And even though he was down a map, no problem now. Series evened out. That is now a series down to a best of 3, Mr. Demon Man.
Now we're gonna go back to an old classic for our third map. It's gonna be Turtle Rock, where we see a lot of talents nowadays. In general, we've seen a lot of talents again. Of course, on Last Refuge very often, also on Turtle Rock. And even on Twisted Meadows, I've seen it in this tournament. Pretty sure this map is vetoed here. Oh, now I'm in the player slot. God damn it.
These back to Warcraft guys. So unprofessional.
Yeah, it's a good thing we don't hold the flow for too long. LawLiet. What does he have planned now? There's a lot of trickery that can be attempted on Turtle Rock.
When I see this matchup on this map, this always brings me back to WGTL Grand Final times. Remember that? It was so close between the Rogue Warriors, where Fly was playing, and between Newbie, where LawLiet was part of. And that clan, it was a very, very high-paying tournament. Probably the highest paying ever, roundabout. Even though it was a team tournament. And it was super high stakes, and then these guys faced each other. And there was a disconnect. And they wanted wins, both of them, for 2 hours or something.
Yep.
That was rough. Thank you very much, Tam, you lovely soul, for the gifted sub, and also Knallbraten for the 17-month, and Flowboy Jory for the 6-month resub. You guys are pretty generous today. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Turtle Rock, interesting map, but certainly has some oddities, especially the shops with the Watch Awards are pretty crazy, and also there is some asymmetry on the map. And LawLiet has the luck of the gods, because spawning bottom left, which is the only position where you can put the Ancient of War here at the orange camp, which means he's going to be able to creep the orange first and then the green to get a fast level 2. That is so good. Whether he wants to go Demon Hunter or Keeper, this is a great start for him.
Fly on the 11 o'clock position could trap the ogres here. Also possible. So maybe a little more defensive with the blade than usual for that exact spot. Or he just keeps it for the second hero. That's also possible. Demon Hunter. Talons.
Yep. Thank you, Floy Boy Jory with the 6 months. Tam with the gifted, and Knallbraten with 17. Did you just say that?
Very nice of you to give them another shout out. They deserve it.
Thank you guys so much. We are enjoying this beautiful Sunday. Yeah, Demon Hunter. That should be talents, almost guaranteed. Now, since this is LawLiet, there is a small chance that he might play something weird like Dryads or Bears or MGs. But normally talents should be the call here for show.
Okay. It's getting stormy on Turtle Rock. Is Turtle Rock still up to date? No, Henky, it's not. But vintage. The Asian tournaments love their vintage maps. As the War 3 Champions season is coming to an end, we are eager for new maps. Love to see what they're coming up with this time.
Yeah, we also got Terran Stand in the pool, by the way. I think it was played only a single time, maybe? It got vetoed a whole bunch. Yeah,
I wonder why.
It's a bit of an imbalanced map, that one.
Not a big fan of big consumables. Oh, was that a deny? No. Okay, was close. Not a big fan of big consumables, and Terran Stand has like 20 of those. So yeah, not a big fan either. Both creeping. Dude, what's up with LawLiet's items? He gets another claw. I think he really only found claws at these spots.
Slippers? Oh my god.
Last game he had claws and mantle on the Keeper. Now he gets claws and slippers on the Demon Hunter. That is perfect.
Yeah, this is really lucky. Blademaster, by the way, playing it super conservative. Wasn't creeping anything greedy until now. Oh, but sniping, of course, the Magi here is great for him. Didn't get any good items himself. He only got Cloak, which is not that good. Can creep this though, right? With a circlet. Should be good enough. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Picks up the dust as well. LawLiet scouts it, but not much he can do anymore.
Can he pick up the item or is it blocked? It's blocked, right? Ah, there we go. Crystal ball. Not something that he's happy about. Sells it. Should be selling. It's not. He's okay now. 4 tele staff. That's nice. On the other side, LawLiet gets the same spot. Relatively easy as well, thanks to mana burn. Pendant. Okay-ish for second and third hero. Wonder what hero combo he's playing. Usually, of course, Beastmaster and Tinker. We've seen a little bit of Keeper recently. Curious.
Oh, the Blade Master timing could be perfect. Could force a TP right here, or maybe even kill.
Oh! Brave Demon Hunter. But yeah, that's a Sea Turtle going for Fly, plus another item. That's something, not something LawLiet expected, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Losing this TP is especially painful with this strat. You have to play very cautious for a long time. ORC has way better movement speed and map control for a long time. And of course, end snares to punish you soon. So with this TP now expended, and you can't rebuy that for quite some time, LawLiet may have to play it careful.
And the shop on the left-hand side is already gone, so Fly is cleaning up the right-hand side without any trouble. Does he know about the talent play, though? I guess he should assume it, since it's Turtle Rock, since he didn't see a single Huntress. Should be the norm. And then what's his reaction? Is it a TC like in the good old days? Is it a Shadow Hunter still? Lots of questions for the mid-game for us and the players.
Fly forgot about the Borrow.
Oh.
That's a big supply block. This slows down the second hero for a long time. And he's going double bestiary, by the way. He does not want to play it straight up. Does not want to play micro wars against the talents. He's going to go full labor mode. Raiders, maybe even Wyvern. But yeah, probably just Raiders.
Yeah, against Archers playing Wyvern is kind of risky. And Raiders have proven to be pretty good recently. Nice steal on the red spot. Rune Bracers, the worst. And Fly is really not blessed by RNGs today. Fly has this build confirmed. The talents as a peon is in the base. And TC it is.
Oh, big scout by LawLiet as well. Checks out the main. He sees the first bestiary. Did he see the second? Yeah, now he certainly did. All right. Now he knows. Time to prepare for the lame.
No more lames. Apparently that message has not reached China. Beastmaster it is. Creeping it is.
Should be a Keeper third, right? Keeper really good against hit and run Raiders.
Oh yeah. Could play it with rockets as well, but Keeper is just solid.
Yeah, if Fly is trying to expand, a Tinker there is also good with the Pocket Factory. But yeah, both choices good, I guess.
Yeah, I think since there's no Dispel, Keeper is even better, because you can't Dispel Entangle, you can't Dispel the Treants, it's a lot of value. Can go for like Summoner counter attacks, which is not really possible with the Tinker. I'd like a Keeper, even though it's a little slower.
Blade Master scouting out where LawLiet is. A bit scary here for LawLiet. Low HP on the Demon, he's got the heal potion of course, but doesn't want to have to use it yet. If he can prevent it. Good scouts all around. LawLiet also figuring out where the TC is. And really wants to make sure no greedy camp is being taken too early, like the red, for example.
You know what they say, Remo? Knowledge is power. And that's exactly what these guys are playing. Oh, Fly switching into a Torrent Totem. So not too many Raiders. Knows, okay, game is approaching 10-minute mark. Master training, tier 3, all that good stuff is coming slower. And I need the spell. Wonder if that's too late. It's never too late to give us a donation, though. Thank you very much, Knusperhoden, for the €3.50. Warcraft and later football in the evening. These are the best Sundays. I like it, and therefore, spending the $3.50 I did not give to the monster of Loch Ness, Kapow.
Those are old memes, but they check out. Thank you, thank you. Is Bundesliga on Sundays? Wasn't it always Saturdays?
Oh, dude, Remo. You are
That's
like you're
probably.
living in the 1980s. They have football every day now.
Yeah, Friday. Wait,
Milk
not Thursday though, right? Or is it also during the week?
Thursday is international competition. Of course, just as Tuesday and Wednesday. Sometimes there's Bundesliga on Tuesday and Wednesday, but yeah, you can watch football every day. There's also
Football.
3rd division, 2nd division, all that good stuff.
Hell yeah. What's your guys' favorite football team? Right in the chat right now.
Why? Your mods hate you. Our mods hate you so much.
A player's forces
What?
are
Why?
under attack.
That will definitely be controversial now, to say the least.
Nah. Our
Munich
viewer
is
base is
better.
very
No,
is
Dortmund
very
is
mature.
better. No, they're
It's
not.
very mature. There's no need to get
Our audience is
here.
still giggling over this bull, just like you.
this ball.
It's not mature at all.
Bayern Munich, classic. Arminia Bielefeld, Freiburg. You've never been to Freiburg, have you? Such a beautiful city.
I did when we were on that vacation with the freaking camper.
A player's forces are
Ah, I'm going there with the homies soon. It's gonna be good. Bremen. I used to like Bremen back in the Dizzy. I hear though that they're not so good anymore. Anyways, creepjack time. Fly is gonna have a good opportunity here to get pretty far ahead. What's the Overlord doing? He's running away. But LawLiet picks up the item. Master training just finished. Oh, the shockwave. Which shockwave? Oh my god. Beautiful shockwave. And LawLiet looks to be in trouble here.
He has no TP. He spent that before. Has to come up with some cyclones here, but the damage is so well done by Fly. Talents are about to drop with the next shockwave. Almost a tri-kill. Takes care of that walker, but more and more units are falling. Fly, though, is he overcommitting? There's like 4 units about to fall, but he wants to end it now. Demon Hunter has a potion of greater healing, has level 2 evasion. Think he can just fight out there? And Fly is losing his entire army to just heroes.
Fly could have just backed up. Oh, but he's trying to go for
Beast.
the hero kill. Should be able to get that one. Gets the Beastmaster. He's got more Raiders. He's got tons of end snares that he can still
Oh,
use
yeah.
here. But the Demon Hunter looking pretty strong as well.
Oh, now the Keeper is next on the menu. LawLiet was close to fighting back into that series, but now no chance with only the Demon Hunter. Or is
It's
there
okay, bro.
the kills
Solo
to
experience
count?
for the Demon Hunter. It's all good.
Okay.
Solo experience Demon. No problem. Hellburn.
Oh, he got it.
surround.
No way. He's gonna get...
Pretty sure he can.
Yeah?
Should
pretty
be able to
sure?
fight out.
Yeah? I don't know. Can he block it
Square leg?
out? Oh. But
Square leg?
there's another Cyclone coming, isn't there? Yep.
Baseball.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
It's a Blade Master and it's Fly. He just lets it die. Oh, can't reach. Whew. Crazy. How
That
did
was
we-
a lot of kills.
Yo.
We got 3 level 4 heroes now. LawLiet, though, is going to take quite some time to remake his champions. Beastmaster's going to be back soon. I guess the Keeper doesn't take too long. He was level 1? No, he was level 2. Shouldn't be too long. If Fly had expanded at the back of this, he would be in a great position, but that is not the case. LawLiet probably wants to scout things out as well. But he's got a Wisp top left, and he knows that the red camp top right hasn't been taken, so maybe he's even aware. He doesn't have to worry about an expansion yet.
Okay, getting real close to 5. Uses the last moments of solo experience quite well. Okay, Beastmaster is back, but it's still solo experience. 2nd and 3rd hero definitely under-leveled. TC is level 4 now with Aura. Amazing. Blade Master closing in on 5. Katga's Pipe
Oh, baby.
for the Walkers. Finally, Fly has some luck.
That is a crazy good item. Don't have too many creeps left, by the way. Demon Hunter clearing 1 more camp with the Orb of Venom can do that easy, and that's level 5. Okay. Big level up there as well. Beastmaster about to get 3. LawLiet's heroes also quite respectable now.
It's Thorns Aura, by the way. Cyclone on a Peon. This is flexing.
That's a statement.
That's just flexing.
Oh, the blade!
So close.
Oh my god, almost in time. Half a second too late.
Shockwave.
Or Shockwave. Ooh, hits well.
Demon Hunter is still not with this fight. Neither is the Keeper, who's still benched. Beastmaster desperately trying to run away. He has a town portal. Worst case, I guess. Raiders are finding the Talons once again. Has to TP out now, just as the blade arrives. Interesting choice, by the way, to go Bear over Hawk.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like the Hawk is pretty bad in most scenarios. Only thing, in my estimation, the good thing is really the true sight. But if you play around the Blade Master well, this one might be better. But it's hard to find a perfect fighting position, it seems like, for LawLiet. There's a couple of choke points on this map, but for the most part, it is pretty wide open. And when the Raiders get on top of the Talons there, we saw how quickly they can be slain. Even without Berserkers. No Merc camp on this map. No Berserkers can oftentimes be a problem for Orc, but Fly is making this work quite well.
Fly has an expansion coming up at the head of the turtle. Both scout for other bases coming up. Peon here, Wisp here. They know what's up. LawLiet still reliant on one base. Double orb online for quite some time now. Oh man, this Demon Hunter plus 20 damage. That's so insane. Next turtle. Fly.
Fly with the next Creepjack. This is the game of Creepjacks.
Oh,
Trying
man.
to steal the item, and he got it! Big invul potion that would have been so good for LawLiet. Going for the Keeper right away. That one's just dead, isn't he?
I think
He's got a
so.
heal potion, but okay, doesn't keep him alive.
138, and down he goes. Beastmaster also in trouble. Is that another TP? Has to be. Oh man. Fly is so
Dude.
good in these engagements. Everything's hurt now, so it is some time to recover for LawLiet. But Keeper dead again while Fly is building that expo? Looking better and better for the Orc.
Yeah, Fly displaying some sick game sense this game. Coupled with good scouting. This was 3 big Creepjacks. One after the next that now puts him in the lead. With the expansion finished, Fly is definitely in the winning position.
But Cyclone is pretty powerful if you can take out the Dispels. It's only... Okay, it's 4 walkers. That hurts. I would kind of love to see fairies already. Ah, LawLiet is doing it as, himself. Very broke Night Elf play so far. Can't really afford because of all the town portals. These goddamn town portals are way too expensive. And he's engaging again now. No way out if Fly gets a good engagement.
Oh, TC looking for the big shockwave. That one didn't hit too well. But he got one more kill, a bit more experience. That's level 5. Mana burned. TC out of mana now, but he's going to have one. He's going to have one good one. Shockwave to throw. Talon's trying to run, but
It's perfect.
they can run, but they can't hide.
Yeah, and that beeline there was pretty perfect. But okay. Nice shockwave on level 3. Not a weapon of mass destruction just yet. And now we have Talons versus Walkers. Rare to see LawLiet is doing a good job in dodging the Raider damage. Doing some kills here. Demon Hunter in a lot of trouble. So is the Blade. So is the Beastmaster. Keeper is coming back. Lots of kills everywhere. Who's gonna die first? Looks like it's the Beastie Boy. No second stab, and the 220 crit seals the deal. Blade Master, though, is exposed by Fairy Fire. Mana for another 3 HP. Keeper falls
my
on the
God.
left-hand side. It's a Demon Hunter to rule it all, but he's nowhere near level 6, which is kind of what he needs at this point.
Dude, this is a bloody game. So many kills everywhere. TC picking up more experience as well. He's getting close to 6. This TC's going to become immortal soon here. And the Blade has healed up, ready to tango again. Demon Hunter, no way he can fight this. He has to TP out. But LawLiet, he lost once again almost everything. Time and time again.
With talents you can rebuild, usually, but not if you lose your heroes all the time. That's the big weakness. How many hero kills was that for Fly? Like 6 by now?
Yeah, pretty sick. And now he's got lots of time to recover. He's got the heal salves running. Clarities as well. And still has that Cadgus pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, what a glorious pipe it has been.
Plus an expansion to afford all of these items and even high supply. Very well equipped Fly is. As you said, so close to 6, Blade 5.5. And LawLiet, for the second time in the series, can do nothing but hug his trees.
I feel like he needs the ultimate. He needs Superman. Chuck Norris. The Demon Hunter has to be called upon to still potentially win this game. But he's got a long ways to go. And Fly's going to be rich by that point. He was banking for a little, but not too long. Not being too greedy. Going for some heal scrolls. He's got a mana potion as well. Is he gonna... How much are the fingers itching? Is he gonna try to fight at the dive of main base? He might.
Well, worked well on Tight Hunters. Different situation here, though. Different base build. We do have fairies, but they're not here for the damage. The Demon Hunter is basically surrounded immediately. Going for the altar. Beastmaster not coming back. That does free the demon for a little bit. Nice by Fly to reposition the walkers far away from the talons. And now it's all about killing the Demon Hunter. That's the real only foe that Fly has left.
Getting ready for the next shockwave. Into the Moonwells mostly. Demon Hunter, can he survive this? I doubt it. Oh, beautiful heal scroll. All the raiders healthy again. His end snare locked. No way to get out. But he can buy a TP, actually. With that,
Oh,
he
shockwave.
gets back. Oh, he's waiting for the lineup. Oh, okay, that one wasn't as sick as I thought, but, well, good enough.
Crit for 212. Another Cyclone. And again, LawLiet is just hiding behind his trees. Come on, end it with a crit. Ah, not in style, but that's all the heroes gone. And all of a sudden, Fly has match points with this win. Well played. And so many hero kills. Too many hero kills.
Yeah, very nicely done indeed. Just wonderful understanding of the game. Fly knew exactly when he could strike, what he had to look for, and those creepjacks. Those creepjacks are huge. If the fight is set up properly for LawLiet and he's got the perfect position, it's a way different story. But yeah, very nice indeed. Didn't expect, honestly, Fly to play so well against Talons. Can be very hard to do perfectly. I am quite impressed, but now it might be time to go back to Keeper again.
I wanted to look up how many hero kills we got in this game. And the Warcraft data sheet that you get after the game says 0, but LawLiet hired a mercenary. Shout out,
God.
Blizzard!
Goddamn fake news. Even making it into the game report.
That was news to me. I didn't know that was bugged as well.
Alright, we are ready for map 4, Concealed Hill. LawLiet has to play a strong keeper game here. And on Concealed Hill, you can do it. Get to level 2 nice and early, run around, it's nighttime, get to level 3, and get ahead. And don't give up that lead. And then this can just be a good old cookie cutter. Oops. Standard game.
Fly is asking for a little break once again. And the chat says Tavern heroes count as mercenaries. So that's right. Okay. Yeah, chat, you have a point. But, still. Okay. Match points. Concealed next. Do we know the 5th map? We were sent map picks and bans earlier.
We were?
Yeah.
I didn't see.
WeChat. Last Refuge would be last. Oh! Mr. Just Ross. €10 donation. We salute you. Let's go Fly! Thanks for the great games. Thank you for the great support. Also, Kefcel with a 26-month resub. We have ourselves a game, everybody. Fly versus LawLiet. Round 4 with match points. If LawLiet loses this one, he's out of the tournament and Fly advances to the semi-final, where he would meet the winner of Lin and 120. Dude, these playoffs are so sick. It's old guard versus kind of new guard, even though in Warcraft the old guard is the new guard is also pretty old, but it's like 2nd generation versus 3rd generation, right? That's the theme for these playoffs. Fly, the old schooler, versus LawLiet, and we have the same in Infi versus Colorful, kind of the same with Happy versus Moon, and also Lin versus 120. It's always a clash of generations.
And we're about to find out whether we're going to go full distance here, or if Fly is going to close it out early. I think he has to, honestly. Yeah. I think if Fly loses here, he's going to lose on Last Refuge as well. Mark my words.
We're back to Keepercraft, and of course we're back to Bladecraft as well. No Farseer shenanigans. Even though I was on a Farseer versus Night Elf hype train for a bit, I do understand that, especially on this map, Blademaster is the way to go. With the barracks this time. Oh, Cludeye, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Dude, that is something we rarely get. 32-month Hello, sirs. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, thank you. I wonder what creep route is going to go for. From Lynn recently, we've seen quite a bit of merchant creep, shop creep first. Which I think is pretty cool. If you're left alone, you get a fast level 2, you can pick up the circlet, and you kind of force the keeper to be aggressive against you. And in that case, you're right next to him, and then it's like you can take that opportunity to stalk the keeper, which oftentimes seems to determine how easy this game is going to go for the orc. If the keeper freely gets level 3, things get quite hard in the mid game.
Okay. The peon goes down, was denied though. Okay, so no experience, no little boost for the keeper here. That's important. Wisp scouts this out. We haven't seen a single AP here in this series. I wonder if this is the map to try it once again.
Crit first. Finally, claws of attack flies. Bad luck ends. So he has to creep to level 2 to finally get the Windwalk out. And yeah, mirror image is not gonna be in the equation for quite some time here.
Thank you, Deaths, for the 413 sub. Keep up the great Warcraft 3 action. If you guys keep up the support, we will be able to. Thank you. Yeah, crit first is an interesting choice on a map where you definitely need a lot of movement speed because the map is so big. And you also kind of need mirror image when you attack expansions. I don't get this choice, really.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Absolutely not a fan, but we'll see. I mean, it helps with the creep speed here for sure. Keeper. You also don't have the Windwalk, of course, to try to go for these last hits. He has to hope for a good damage roll to get this last hit. Oh my god. How much is he regretting this crit first? Oh, he gets it! Oh, that was so lucky. Oh, ding, ding, ding. Okay,
man.
No regrets.
Oh man, Fly. The one hit he really needs a crit and he gets it. Karma, I guess. Can he try?
Surround.
Oh, close.
Almost.
But he has no mirror image.
Right, so the creeps. Nice play.
He's still
Doesn't really
revealed
have
though.
anything to fear here. Yeah, no mirror image, so scouting pretty hard. LawLiet's expansion might come up undetected, but we don't see it yet.
Whew. Crazy early game once again. Fly once more with the double burrow right behind the barracks. We've seen this before. Blade Master trying to interrupt with creeping, but LawLiet only taking the scraps out of the crab field. Smoking Jesus with the 420 donation. That's the way, I like it.
Name checks out. Good. Thank you. Alright, LawLiet needs to get that level 3. Taking away the merchant as well from the orc could be very nice. Oh, but look at the peon scout. Fly is converging. His game sense, again, super on point. The Blade Master also close by already to disrupt. But he's busy creeping himself right now. He wants those tomes. He's an avid reader.
Well, stack that Blade Master up. He has Windwalk.
Oh, dodge the dust! Oh, so close.
LawLiet getting both item and experience. Gets level 3 now. And no mana for Windwalk anymore. But LawLiet doesn't see the potential to kill this blade off.
The grunt.
Doesn't want
the
to
grunt.
Yeah, he wants the
Oh,
grunt.
what are you doing there, buddy? A little too far outside the main. Okay. LawLiet, are you willing to dive?
For that, launch for sure.
He's going for the burrows right away. Fly not repairing yet. That burrow is definitely going down.
Okay, he queued the Shadow Hunter before, so that's not a real issue. But can't get army. Not attacking the tier 2 buildings. I don't know.
Yeah, not that bad, right? Like, the burrow here going down, actually not that painful. And LawLiet expanding only now in the main, playing it super safe. This is gonna be a late expansion.
Huh. And that is without the mirror image build. I think he could have positioned this a little more aggressively.
Hex first!
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And Tangle right when the Blade Master was about to crit. But it's still working. That hunt is dead. This will handicap him later. On higher levels. Might need a Tome of Retraining then.
Yeah. Think so too. Especially if he gets level 4, he should definitely get it. Maybe even before. But might not be worth it before, but once he's level 4. For show. First now gonna start creeping with the Blade Master involved as well. This natural is taken out very quickly, and he can go for a very early counter expansion fly if he wants. But I guess he's a bit broke right now.
Okay, continues creeping. Tree of Life is on the way. Nice scouting by the Keeper, who's already level 3, so he doesn't need that experience. He will look for the Blade Master, and there's a ward. Sees him, cancels the regen. And in the meantime, the Alchemist is ready with the spot. Things are working out nicely for LawLiet in this stage of the game. Talisman of Evasion also not the greatest. Just randomly throwing that entangle to slow him down. I like it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not so easy for the Shadow to reach level 3. The Merchant already gone. Only a green camp left up here. Or 2 green camps, I guess. He will have to creep the lab, I think, to get that level 3. Whoa! The fountain? Can he creep this fountain?
Okay. LawLiet knows this. He has a lot of time. Inner Fire, Bloodlust, Red Drake, not to be underestimated, especially not against Wyvern. Whoopsie. Blade needs some levels in the meantime. LawLiet picks up a parry up. Never bad against the Blade. And against Hex. And again, solo creeping with the Alchemist expansion will come up shortly. Yeah, that cost a lot of HP. Gets the reward with the Lion Horn, though.
It could have been a bit scary if he gets Creepjack, but I guess LawLiet, he was busy himself establishing the expansion. The Fly is getting the counter expo ready. If this counter expansion finishes, I think Fly is in a very strong position. But LawLiet's going to have the opportunity still to go for a bit of hit and run. You saw the opponent with the sentry, and if Fly, you know, if he's creeping the fountain, the likelihood that there's an expansion behind it pretty high. So LawLiet now, he has to come up with some crafty plays, I think, to try to cancel the expansion.
Okay, he has a lot of information, but what is a smart brain doing with that information? One of the smarter players out there, one of the more creative players out there. So there are openings, but he's gotta be careful about not extending too far. This archer down, gives him level 3, has the TP. Is this once again the moment where Lightning Shield shines?
2 archers go down pretty early on. Fly, if he dives behind the Ancient of War, this is going to be a very good position for LawLiet. One grunt is going to fall as well. This one getting traded out. But Archer could still be taken out as well. Alright, Fly's finding some good kills and buying lots of time for the expansion. But he can only stick around as long as there's mana for it.
Okay, there's no entangle anymore, so the retreat shall not be covered. Acid Bomb on the Shaman will lead to yet another kill. Almost a deny. Man, Fly is paying attention to detail here. But apart from that, not much was hit. Time for LawLiet's expansion to pay off, but it's also already kind of time to strike towards this expansion. It's at 2/3. There is still time, but he's gotta hurry.
Alchemist buys the heal scroll. This might be the moment that decides the game. If the expansion is cancelled, LawLiet's in a good position. Can he do it, though? Fly's trying to bring everything to hold on and save this expansion of his. Quite a few of the forces very hurt. And here we go.
Huntress as fodder. And the rest shall click on the Great Hall. No, he's just taking that fight. No damage towards this Great Hall. Interesting. He has a TP, he could have committed, and I think the damage would have been enough, but he wants to kill Fly off right here. Alchemist in trouble, getting purged once again. Needs some healing, but there's Hex. Oh my god, it was so fast!
Oh my god!
The heal scroll, what a save! And in the meantime, the Blade Master falls. Expo is up now. Can he cancel it? LawLiet has to smash this fight and completely destroy Fly now.
I think he's gonna be able to do it, perhaps. The archer damage, super good. 2-1 upgrades. Oh my god, dude, that was so close. If the Alchemist dies there and the blade survives, Fly probably wins the game and wins the series on the spot. It's not over yet though. Blade Master being revived. He was level 3. It's gonna take some time. Fly's losing so many units in the meantime. Doesn't have mana on the Shadow Hunter. This is very painful. Of course, he doesn't have heal spray. The Hex doesn't do him many favors at the moment. And Fly's just losing one unit after the next.
Dude. 70 seconds left on the blade. 70 seconds without the real damage. Lightning Shield used against the peon. Smart and quick reaction. And there's no real threat for the Keeper at the moment. Still has a TP. He can zone out Fly. And in the meantime, do damage to the peons. Everything's hurt here. And on the other side, everything is healing. LawLiet, I think, is switching also into more hunts. Or at least a mix between both. So he still has great damage against buildings, and that goes to show Edge Protector is going to guard this gold mine while he's mining Keeper level 5. The guts on LawLiet pay off.
This was so close, dude. Ooh, LawLiet gets the important win here. It's not exactly over yet, but it's certainly looking in one direction. LawLiet's got the big army. Takes out the expansion. Fly, if he had absolutely insane heroes, double level 5, maybe something still doable, but that is certainly not the case.
Yeah, I think this screams for a GG. Nature's Wrath. With all these treants, by the way, can we get rid of these arcs? I would really appreciate that. Not even Serpent Wards can do too much. Blade Master is back, but for how long?
LawLiet a bit hesitant here. He's very low mana, so that's certainly a concern. Also doesn't have scrolls at the moment. Does not want to throw away his lead, of course. Easy to think now that the game is won already, but you gotta respect your opponent. Especially if it's Fly. And a crit out of nowhere. Remember, there's Hex as well, by the way. Hero kill has to be the way. Fly has to get a surprise hero kill with the Hex.
There is no staff, so yeah, that's probably his only chance. But the crit is at 86. Even with that, it's calculatable. 7 seconds safety. Trying to go for it now. Lots of Shadow Melt. This was so well done by LawLiet. Well microed. Oh, Grunt with the Lightning Shield again. Nice. Hex is used. And that Blade Master is out of the Invul Potion. Just right click. Just click on him. Easy. Easy. Oh, little Unlucko. Level up. Oh. And the Blade Master survives with 20. All of a sudden, this Alchemist is in a lot of trouble.
Hex.
And
Hex.
the Keeper as well. Maybe needs to TP. But okay, he wants to stay. He wants to end this. Man, this is
by
so
LawLiet
much
to have
closer.
the Wisps nearby. He was already anticipating the Hex. So LawLiet's still paying attention. But yeah, there was certainly a lot of losses. But these are losses LawLiet can afford. He's still rich. He's still got a big army.
Yeah. And with these trades, he's getting closer and closer to 6 on the Keeper, which is even more regen. Oh my god. There's an Exodus. What is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Wisps moving north. That's gonna be a lot of detonate.
Yeah, that's the get out of my game move. Which building, like if he attacks into Fly's main base, which building would be the most BM to place?
Oh, Hunter's Hall, I guess?
I think Chimrus would be pretty good as well,
Chimrus,
but
yeah, true.
he's
He's not tier 3 though.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, Fly. Can you hold one more time? The army is fairly small, 40 supply only. 1-1 upgrades on the grunts. But the hero kill is still an option.
Not
That
if you
still
have
seems to
no
be
mana.
The only ticket.
And there's only a clarity. Here comes... He wanted a Wisps around, didn't he? That's what he wanted originally. I am pretty sure of that. Not the greatest amount of detonates yet. Now he finds them. That's LawLiet's favorite minigame. The way he won the DreamHack summer season. No mana on Shamans is no purge. And that makes the Keeper reign supreme in these battles. Blade Master about to drop one more time. This time he's taking good care of it.
And LawLiet just simply has too much now. Still has some mana on the Keeper. Could summon some more Treants. Shaman. Don't have too many purges anymore, of course, as we established. And we're gonna be brought to a 5th map. Maybe that's what Fly is thinking about right now. Because, yeah, this army ain't got no chance.
Yeah. No, I don't think so either. But full out best of fives, that's what we want for the entire day. And if we start with this one, finally an AP. I was waiting for that for such a long time. We still don't have a staff, by the way. It's kind of brave. But LawLiet wasn't home in a long time. Mother is already getting angry. Ooh. Dude, he's playing with fire with that alchemist. Fly refuses to give up.
Comedic timing.
Yeah. Nice. Why always me? The prophet strikes again. True.
The prophet strikes again.
You know, I just know these players inside out.
Fly refuses to give up. They changed the game name.
I can't join either. Or are they slow? Maybe they thought, okay, if Fly refuses to give up, then I'm gonna take a leak or get another coffee. There we go.
If he's in a solid position.
Oh, Mr. Rune Braces Stack. It's not like you are without mistakes, okay?
That's true. We're all just people, fallible. We're not perfect. Only Jesus was.
I'm gonna get another coffee. You entertain the masses. Gotta leave.
All right, folks, we're getting ready for map 5. Thank you, Sigbrand, with a 40-month resub. Last refuge for our last destination. Best of 5 gonna end on familiar ground. One of the oldest maps in the pool, especially in European competitions. And I expect talents. What do you guys expect? Talents normally very, very strong on that map. Frequently displayed by Colorful, for example. I think Fly's gonna have to play very well to hold on against Talents. Which is why I made the earlier statement of saying that LawLiet might win this series if he wins the 4th map. And I stick by that. I think LawLiet, I think he's going to bring this one home. Speaking of which, why don't we make some predictions? I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, Remo, why don't we make some predictions? Mr. Remo Demo Man is going to provide that for you. Toxie said, we just missed the Remo Demo. Wait a minute, 10 seconds before. True. Yeah, predictions are coming up, as we have no delay here at the moment. We are waiting for Fly, taking a break once again, letting his opponent wait a little. That once again gives me some time. Oh, thank you, Kringris, for the 3-month resub. Do we have a rehost or a bug? Probably a bug.
Yes, sir. Rehost.
Okay, then. If you're coming to Rara Land, everybody, as a player, you can help us out a little.
Wait, you gotta join.
Yeah, I gotta restart.
Quick. Faster.
Is it the same game name? Or
Faster,
what?
Neor. Faster. Yes.
Why do they do that?
That's the way they like it.
Oh, I don't have the game name anymore in my cache. Here we go.
Finally.
Why do you stress me when Fly is not even at his place? God damn it, Remo. I'm an old man. Don't put my heart rate up. Except with your incredible looks, of course. But Rara Land. That's what I wanted to say. If you're a player at Rara Land, please join the Discord. raradiscord.backtowarcraft.com. Tell us that you're there, and then we'll give you the citizen role, and then you can sign up for the tournaments already, which makes seeding and creating groups a lot easier for us. So go. Rara, discord.backtowarcraft.com. And if you're coming and want to pick up some merch, you can find that at raramerch.backtowarcraft.com. See how good I am at creating these links so it's easy for everyone. You can pick these up at the venue if you use the coupon code RARAPICKUP. But of course, we're going to ship these across the entire world. And the shirts especially are so nice. I had to pay for my own since our budget is so tight. But yeah, shirts up, mouse pads up, floor mats up, flags, sleeves, all that good stuff. raramerch.backtowarcraft.com.
T-shirts. Speaking of t-shirts, I still have, I noticed, an old treasure from GCS days.
Ooh.
A signed t-shirt from all the pro players.
Dude.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna hand that out to a lucky winner at Raraland.
Dude, you know what? Is that the same shirt that I have here in my hand with the Korean flag on it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have my own.
Then I have another one that might be going out to some people there as well. Even has moon on it.
Poggers. I also have a jacket from old GCS days that's too small for me. Gonna give that away as well. Free merch, boys.
Yes,
come to
that's
Raraland.
So small. That was so funny when you tried.
We're gonna have to find a little guy.
I think Dondolara is pretty small.
We're gonna find someone.
But of course, he's a great person. So.
Finally being 5'6" is something to look forward to, boys. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Game up. Decision time. Who's advancing into the semifinal versus Lin or 120? There can only be one, just like a Highlander. Blade Master, Grunts, of course, and LawLiet. Keeper Craft again. Is it talents or not?
Thank you, by the way, Kringris for the 3 months, and Linfra with the €5 donation says, speaking about coffee, where did you have your best coffee ever? That's a good question.
Where did you have the best cup of coffee ever? I think... okay. I thought he's talking about the cup, which I got from Disneyland. Okay. I don't know. Remo, you're not drinking coffee, right? So...
Yeah. I don't drink coffee, so I can't answer the question, unfortunately.
Huh.
That's a good question.
I only go, like, probably at home. We have a pretty good...
Wow, great answer,
machine.
Neo.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I mean, yeah. We have a good and expensive coffee machine, and we grind them ourselves and stuff, so yeah, probably at home.
Best coffee is in Australia. I've never been. And honestly, the wildlife there terrifies me. I have seen too many scary pictures of spooters. Oh, Lake Master showing up. Oh, that would have been so big if he got the last hit, but not quite. LawLiet is again blessed by the gods with these items.
Oh my god.
2 perfect drops at the start. Oh, but Bond of Illusion use as well. Ooh, nice block against the art. No way. Oh, okay. Gets that kill.
Gets it here. Man, this circlet and mantle drop is even better than the Northern Isles claws and mantle drop. And LawLiet can play his advantage now. Does he? Is he willing to? We have illusions. So a little quite big damage against this ancient. Not even repair is allowed. Dude, these creeps.
Wand of Illusion on last Refuge. Oh, how much fun it is. There's gonna be a lot of wisp going down here.
Yeah. He will keep this ancient up, I guess, but at what cost? Whew.
I was expecting a Demon Hunter, by the way. I was expecting a Demon Hunter talents. But LawLiet is going with the normal keeper build.
No.
Which is definitely not that easy to pull off here.
He will play talents. Or not? Like, doesn't he always play keeper talents these days?
I think if he plays keeper talents, he doesn't go hunts though, right?
Maybe it's a new variation.
A player's forces are under attack.
We shall see. Ancient of War still in trouble. Huntress production definitely slowed down. Not the easiest early game here for LawLiet by any means.
Yeah, level 3 is far, far, far away. He can go from this now and then the natural, while this illusion... Is it gonna get killed? Or can you kill it? I'm not too sure, but okay, it's getting dealt with. Finally. Whisper Scouting in the south. Level 1 Blade Master only, but tier 2 has been reached. And we'll have our Talon or Mass answer soon. Oh.
Sick Whisper spell. LawLiet was expecting the Merc creep. Very good game sense, and LawLiet was trying, Fly was trying to, you know, pull it with the illusion and then creep it. But that was prevented, so now this camp is a lot harder to take. Scary moment also by Fly. He might be getting creep jacked. That's actually not the case. LawLiet is creeping the natural and expanding on the spot, no less.
Ah. Fly again with the Scourge Bone Chimes. That's incredible. Fly also keeping the Grand alive. Thank you, Elephant Dung, for the 4-month resub. Hey, my dudes! Thank you so much for being a part of keeping this amazing game alive. Greetings from the beautiful Baden-Württemberg.
Beautiful it is indeed. Talking about Freiburg earlier. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Shadow Priest needs to come in for the Dispel. He was ensnared, man. That was pretty scary. Keeper chasing, looking for more kills. The Entangle still scary here, but the Shadow Priest is saving the day. He's got one more abolish. Or as the Connoisseur calls it, Dispel. And the Keeper's surrounded.
No, he's not.
Or is he? Okay, almost.
Nature leads the way. And now opens up the way. I'm not too sure if he opened this one, but yeah, Treants preventing the regen. Shadowhunter is coming in. I wonder if he's tempted to go Hex again.
Here comes the Shadow. Time to decide. But I guess not. There was a lot of space created. Very nicely done by LawLiet. Summoning Mastery and keeping the Orc busy. That means the expansion is now going to finish. And the Alchemist even was able to creep away the Merchant. Oh, and he got a big healing potion. That's a wonderful item for him.
Okay. Thank you, Buttcrumbs, for the gifted sub. Blade Master's moving north. Can't cancel the tree anymore, but can definitely cancel the Entangled. Ooh, Fly has no staff, though.
True.
Attack! Lazy Blade! Do something! Okay.
He's on the job. Gonna cancel the Entangled for quite some time, slow down the expansion. LawLiet is willing to slow down his 2 base income to keep a big camp away here. This is gonna be another big consumable for him. A lot of great finds possible here. Almost everything's good, right? Including the health stone.
Yep. Lots and lots of healing. When in this series, Zero Focus has oftentimes decided this map.
Zapper.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, there's 2 burrows. Nicely stacked up. Aye. Oh, that slows down Fly. Slide down so much.
Yeah, that keeps him at what? 20 supply max. He has to rebuild 3 burrows because this one is falling as well. That's the time for the expansion to come up. Easy TP. Man, the game sense of LawLiet here on this map. Wonderful.
Yeah, Fly needs to have a big play now. Is he going all in? Shadowhunter moving north. Not level 3 yet. He has lumber to go for reinforced defenses. May want to go for a tower push, perhaps?
Buys a town portal.
A TP, though.
Yeah, you wouldn't buy a TP if it's an all-in.
Interesting.
LawLiet is creeping so much.
Wait, is this tree just gone? There's no Nature's Blessing. Oh, that's the big play that Fly was looking for.
I am not too sure if that puts him in a favorable position. But definitely makes him competitive again. Didn't mind a single dime.
Alright, Fly back in the race. LawLiet now gonna rely on his 1 base only. This might be a good time to go tier 3. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah.
Mind control.
As if there's a one base tier 3 tier 2 situation, definitely favors the elf then. But he can't mass like crazy anymore. Gotta be a little more protective of the units. Lots of good items here. Lots of good experience. He's close to 4-4.
I wonder if Fly could go tier 3 himself. Well, he's got no number, so he can't, actually. Never mind.
He's also... Is he still supply blocked? Ah, no. He fixed that. But there, that was expensive. He's going upgrades now. Definitely needs that. As currently he's 0-0.
Oh, heal ward. That's wonderful. Especially if you want to go on a little creep mission. Which seems to be the case right now. And I like Fly's position. He's leveling like crazy. He might get some big items. What's the find here? Hood of Cunning. It's okay on the Shadow Hunter, I guess. And if this game keeps, you know, just being Creepcraft, he's gonna get double level 4 very soon, which is very nice.
Okay, I wonder if Fly keeps it on the blade for more damage. Maybe until there's a fight. Crit already at 100. Blade Master is getting more and more stacked up. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. He saw LawLiet coming thanks to this illusion. Acid Bomb hits nicely. And that's a position you really don't want to engage into.
Feels like both players are feeling the weight of this game. Playing it very careful. Don't want to overstep. This is the decider. Alrighty. Blade Master's ready to tango.
Oh yeah. Plus 17. Plus Vamp Aura. That's lovely, man. Rat Spot still available on the left-hand side. Could be an amazing item. But also, Fly knows about this. Creeping with the heal ward is probably the best use of it. All the buffs and debuffs on this thing. Cloak of Flames, meh.
Oh. I think that's pretty good. I like me a Cloak of Flames.
Okay, Town Portal. What's the position this time? Last time he portaled, right in front of the tree. And that was his downfall on Tide Hunters. Does the same again. But Fly not willing to fight just yet.
Expansion coming up undetected. With the mirror image, Fly could still see this one. It's still, of course, very exposed. No fortification there, so could be another kill on the expo like we saw earlier. Oh, Fly, good scout with a Serpent Ward. Sees the opponent up on the high ground. Might be the next TP first.
And that's, of course, once again, very expensive. He wants to take this experience away. Wants to prevent level 4/4 heroes. And he gets a lot of it. Heal wave on the illusion. Okay, but the lightning shield prevented relatively fast. LawLiet, how long do you want to stay here? He got good sustain with that untouchable, almost untouchable heal ward in the back.
LawLiet taking a decent fight so far, but now might be turning around. The Archer's super exposed, can't involve them anymore. Huntress is also suffering the Shadow Meld, actually saving a lot of these units at the moment.
For now.
And LawLiet still... Oh!
Lightning
the lightning shield in the back.
Uh-oh. Alchemist also forced into a potion soon. One of the two. He still has a town portal. 2 archers falling to that lightning shield. That was genius. He got so much of that. And LawLiet just gave his lead away. If there's a handful of crits, that keeper might be falling. Close. But the archers are still there.
It's going to be 2 more kills. Great fight for Fly. And just like on Turtle Rock, he finds a huge creep jack here. And LawLiet probably overstaying there. A little bit too confident, maybe.
I agree. 2 more archers are falling for the cost of a reveal. But that was the time for the expo, so maybe worth the trade.
Blade level 4. Alright, boys. Let the crit show begin.
Mirror image available as well. Blade at plus 17. Expo is up though. And the bottom is out with Orb. Upgrades that we haven't had before for LawLiet. Man, the entire series on a knife edge right now.
Last time to run out of inventory space here. That's a luxury problem. Well, finds a crystal ball. That one can be sold. Might be useful against Archer's Shadow Meld, but probably rather wants to go for a dust.
And he revealed the expansion, I think. Or should have. Oh no, the peon is scouting for it.
LawLiet trying to go for a fake attack. There's no way he can really try to fight with his tiny army, right?
No, I
2
don't think
hunts,
so
4
either.
archers. That doesn't look good.
Just wants to keep Fly busy. Let this expansion pay off. It's already more effective than the last one. And he is taking a fight. Damage is crazy, of course, trying to split that orb of venom as much as possible. But yeah, seeing the lightning shield running away shouldn't be a real chance. 162 for the crit. That's the TP out. And I guess that's worth it. Lightning shields all over the place. Doesn't hit the real target, though. And he kept these archers at home. Wonder if that's a ready point mistake or if that's a tactical play.
Fly's, I think, gonna need some time here to heal up, but once he is, he's should be able to maybe take out this tree. LawLiet's army is still not that big, but if he's given a bit more time, oh, Fly's going for the counter expo.
Ooh, that
That
feels late.
seems perhaps like the wrong attempt to me. Wouldn't it be better to just pump units right now, pick up heal scrolls, and fight and kill the expo?
Well, he has a solid idea of what to do in this game. Former world champion multiple times. A scroll of healing. Alright. Invo potion on the blade. Alright. Mana's looking good. He's just doing both, Remo.
LawLiet now with the formidable force. 60 supply, tier 3 upgraded, 3-1 upgrades. But if the blade and the grunts get on top of the archers, they might suffer once again. We saw some wonderful lightning shields before. Shaman have lots of mana. And this Blade Master is not to be underestimated.
Okay, oh my god, with the Kodo, plus 22 on the blade. Kodo, how long will it stay? This expansion again, barely mining anything. And no Nature's Blessing, no repair at all. LawLiet has to smash that fight now and kill a lot because... Oh, there's a TP. Fly can eject whenever he wants to. It's looking more and more nasty for LawLiet, if you ask me. That play was gorgeous without too many losses. I think it was 2 units. And the Expo is at 3/4.
Not sure if LawLiet saw it yet. He's got a Wisp nearby.
Yeah, he's roaming.
But it,
Yeah. Why are you
see it in a
TPing
second.
out? Yeah. What's that play? Why are you TPing out?
A player's forces are under attack.
Fly is looking good. Looking real good. Shadowhound's about to get level 5. This is only a matter of time now.
Oh man. And this is only the first series of the day. Right after Infi versus Colorful and then Happy versus Moon. It's almost a holiday for Warcraft fans. But we ain't over here yet. Keeper 5. Alchemist close to 5. Bottom level 2. Immediately sending an owl to scout this out. But yeah, LawLiet is under pressure. He's the one to make a move.
Going for Nature's Blessing now. Interesting. Now that's lots of gold. He could build up a big army, get to 70 supply. But if he does this on one base, it's only going to happen the single time.
And Fly has all the rights in the world to stay passive. Wait for his opponent. Builds a shop. Builds a tower. For once, Fly, who is a very aggressive player usually, calms it down and just gets ready for the defense.
A
Mirror
player's
image,
forces are under
scouting
attack.
things out.
So is the owl.
And now the shop is finished. This position here for Fly is so strong. He's got the tower and more importantly the shop here. Fighting at this position for LawLiet would be very tough. But he's got to get something done. LawLiet knows that time is slipping away from him.
And thanks to that illusion, of course, LawLiet, his attack is scouted. Gets an ensnare, gets an entangle, gets almost a kill, not even, thanks to the purge. And now the Keeper is a little bit out of position, takes heaps of damage, might be forced into that Invo Potion soon. Lightning Shield all over the place again. This might be the fight for the semifinal.
Invo Potion on the Blade Master forced early. He's going to be pretty exposed now in a couple of seconds. This might be the opportunity for the hero kill. But the Blade Master at the same time going for the Keeper. He's got the involved Blade Master. Almost dies indeed. The detection is there because of the owl. The bottom, though, might fall soon after. Blade Master going for the heals potion. And the position for LawLiet is great. The archers haven't been touched yet, but the alchemist in the meantime, he made an extra fall. He gets level 5, but is that enough? He gets away. No answer at the moment. Staffed out. Alchemist survives, but out of this fight.
Where's the healing coming from now? Bottom. Oh, so close. Just Shadow Melt like that. More Lightning Shield. Will units fall? Everything into Shadow Melt? There's one Lightning Shield still, but not running. Okay, everything's safe, but everything is just below 50 pop with his main running out. Can be repositioned, of course, relocated. But Fly is mining, and Fly can rebuild with ease, can get items now, and has 5-4 heroes closing in on 5-5. How far is Tranquility? Far away. I mean, yeah, level 3 heal spray is a nice upgrade, but Tranquility would be better.
And Fly, definitely in the driver's seat here now. He has been running the gauntlet, dude. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1 games in the group stage, just barely squeaked by. The games were so close against Sok. By Happy, he got kind of smashed on 2 of the maps, but played 1 very good map. And here again, he has to work hard for his progress, for his advancement. It happens a lot to him as well. I remember the DreamHack days. Fly always had these long series, always had these grueling matches. But he has the favorite position. If he holds here, if he can hold this expansion and survive, he will win this game.
So many archers. LawLiet is expanding on the back of this. Plus the relocation. This could end up in a 2-base, 1-base situations in 2.5 minutes. If LawLiet plays it carefully, not overextend, trades favorably. But man, Fly scouts it immediately.
The game sense today by Fly is just insane.
Yeah.
Super sick. Great display by him. Is it time to fight now? Fly sees he has the bigger army. And in we go. And stay on the Alchemist right away, but that one doesn't lead to a kill. The heal spray is doing tremendous work. But also Ensnare, cancelling it partly. Blade Master in the backline trying to hunt down these archers. He's about to get level 5 here.
Woohoo! And then crit level 3. Archers are getting a lot more damage thanks to the level 2 aura. Shadow Hunter! Last second save into the shadow of the tower. That's level 5 on the Blade Master now. Maybe no heal wave available. Once again, Shadow Melt on the bottom. How do you save this Alchemist? Probably with an Invo Potion and then heal spray. That was the last one. Bottom!
Bam!
Executed! 232! The big red numbers in favor of the Orc. That's another TP. And with the expansion scouted, I don't think LawLiet has A, the position, B, the forces to defend that.
Yeah, this is where the Orc feels most comfortable. The hero's now super strong. Double level 5. This is now the Blade Master show with a super strong supporting ally in the Shadow Hunter. Gonna pick up another Invo Potion. Fly this time around. Didn't lose his Blade Master unnecessarily. Can LawLiet still win this game? It looks almost unbeatable. Unwinnable, I mean.
Was about to say, like, home turf advantage, maybe, but only 2 of these Moonworlds have something left. Trees are moving over. Tree of Eternity is already there. I don't know how to do that if you're LawLiet.
Fly's making really sure he doesn't get fooled here. He's scouting on the high ground because it's LawLiet. That madman might even be making a Tree of Life there, but not the case. And now attacking into the main. He might not be able to get the Tree of Eternity there, but taking out these Moonwells is also huge.
Exactly. Then he keeps him at 45 pop. And he doesn't want that bottom back, which is of course the lowest level, but she carries a staff and an orb and has detection with Owl. This kill is so big.
Also now it's daytime, so Shadow Melt can't be used anymore. There was a big help for LawLiet earlier, trying to minimize his losses. We were thinking about saving the main base, but can't. Impossible. And that's a lot of infrastructure going down.
This is also... Okay, no pillage. I was about to say a lot of resources for Fly, but nope, not yet. He's researching it now when all the buildings are already gone. But who cares if that series goes your way? What an exclamation mark by Fly. In his own league, basically eliminating one of the best Night Elves in the world in a very, very tough matchup. That base has been eradicated. Counterattack, but with what?
LawLiet does have a lot of damage. He will be able to take out the Great Hall if he so desires. But the Blade is going to the shop. Probably going to go for the TP just to be safe while attacking the Tree of Eternity. That one is quite sturdy, though.
TP home. Has to hold on to this Tree of Eternity. Okay, maybe it is not over. Can he buy more time? Can he start another attack? Does he have to start another attack? He has to rebuild this entire base.
Ancients of War would definitely help in a full-out fight. Oh, keeper far forward. Scary position for LawLiet. He doesn't have a TP anymore either. These heroes could be in quite some trouble.
And no bottom, of course. Shredder is helping. These Ancients of War are soaking up some damage, but I don't know, man. For what? For what are they buying time? Shredder and Focus Fire is next. Almost no offense by LawLiet.
Fly's doing this patiently. Would love to take out the Ancients of War first. He got the Shredder and Snare. That one should be going down. Provides a lot of damage, of course. And here comes the Blade. And the archers are so exposed. Really easy to reach them now with the Blade and the Grunts as well. Has to be entangled to be controlled. The Lightning Shield is scary, but the Blade Master finds the connection. And now it's time to swarm all over these archers. Fly is about to punch his ticket
to the semi-final. Yeah, there was no Wisp detonates this time. He needed them all. That means the Shaman have so much mana. Purge, Lightning Shield, everything. The heroes are trapped by Grunts there and circled. The Tree of Eternity is fighting, is holding on to dear life, but that ain't it. Blade Master and Raider taking care of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. Keeper escapes. Level 6 on the Shadow for the second time this series. And we end this with... not the backstab, but with the chakram as the Keeper falls. That's level 6. GG. LawLiet eliminated as Fly moves on to the final 4.
Wow, great game. LawLiet bested today in possibly his strongest matchup. Fly really delivers today. I did not expect Fly to play it this well. How many creepjacks did we see? How many amazing scouting moves and just perfect adjustments have we seen here by Fly? This reminds me of Fly of last year, when he was the one to light the way to show the world how it's done against Night Elf. He does so again today, and yeah, makes the top 4 at least.
A little bit of a shaky start there for both players, but man, what a series. They delivered big time, and that was only 1/3 of the TP League program today as we continue with Infi and Colorful as a waiting room for Happy versus Moon. This is an extraordinary Warcraft day, plus of course the Rara Land Ultimate Last Chance Tournament finals in the evening hours. So guys, if you like what you see, check out backtowarcraft.com/support for all the ways to support us, whether it is the Patreon, the Twitch subs, which are in September, a little bit cheaper, YouTube memberships, donations, and our beautiful sponsors CORSAIR, Huel, and Holy. We give you guys a little bit of time to refresh and refill our beverages, and then we're back with Infi versus Colorful.